Innovating Education Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.
The first years in a child's life are believed to be the period when the brain does most of its growing. So early education is crucial as it can lay the foundations of personal and social development. In Germany, like many countries, nurseries are seen as much more than just a playtime for kids. Some combine fun and games with learning techniques to encourage infants to create their own window to knowledge. Wiesengrün nursery is a good example. Let's take a look.
Here in Freiburg, you're never too young to do scientific experiments. Using food colouring, paper, water and sugar, children get a first introduction to physics. But it's no sweat. These kids are learning through play.
It's a new trend, introducing children to new phenomena so that they get familiar with the world around them in order to understand it. Many kindergartens offer this type of learning, with experiments taking place that are just part of everyday life.
This is the Montessori method, respecting the child's natural instinct to learn and develop. The teacher just interacts and provides materials like brushes and paint.
When you paint a picture, you get deeply involved with it. And here nobody will come and say it's right or wrong, or you have to improve it. Children have their own space. There is no judgment or pressure to perform. So when children say, "Look at the picture I painted, isn't it nice?" I reply, "Is it really?" So they answer, "Yes, it is." In doing this, they confirm their own assessment in contrast to what happens in other nurseries, schools or workplaces. This applies to adults as well as children. I think that in the past people thought that in order to learn, children have to be taught to do something. Today we know that this learning process happens internally. All we do is provide materials so that they can develop their own knowledge. We use the Montessori teaching methods based on the idea that, given the right framework, children will learn by themselves.
Interaction between parents and babies has been shown to have a big impact on the development of a child's cognitive skills. In Istanbul, the Mother Child Education Foundation teaches moms key ways to develop their child's learning process. We find out more now in the company of Sevda and her son Batu.
In Turkey, only half of all preschoolers go to nursery school. Sevda's son Batu doesn't go because his parents can't afford it. So he'll start school next year, when he's 7. Sevda knows this late school start could be a handicap, so she teaches her son at home.
At least I can prepare my son for school, physically and psychologically. He's learned how to hold a pencil and he knows how to listen to me. Before, when I read him stories, he didn't listen. He drifted off into his own world, but now he knows how to concentrate and how to listen.
Once a week, Sevda goes to a group session with one of the foundation's trainers, who helps them understand their children's development. Today they're discussing day-to-day discipline. Sometimes it's almost like group therapy, and the parents get as much out of it as their children do.
The child's environment, how much support that environment provides for the child in his stimulation, in his learning, in his experiences that actually enhance the child's development and ensure that he reaches his full potential. That's why we at Achev decide to concentrate on the mother and ensure that she could provide a preschool environment for her child at home. And this is a low-cost and very effective method.
The mothers practice teaching exercises together. The foundation targets preschoolers because research shows that preschool education is vital for a successful school career.
Children who had been exposed to early enrichment, we found that they were more likely to go on to university, they had higher years of schooling, they had higher status jobs. They were part of the modern economy, they were more likely to own computers and be IT literate.
The programme has been so successful that it's spreading, and similar ones are being set up in other European and Middle Eastern countries.
In rural and poor parts of India, children under 5 often don't get preschool education. The NGO-run Balwadi's project aims to tackle the problem, helping underprivileged kids take their first steps in education. We take a look now at one Balwadi in Tamil Nadu state.
Every morning, these two little girls get ready to go to nursery school.
My two children, Nanda Kumar and Sushita, go to the preschool where they study, learn good manners and eat good food.
These nurseries are being set up all around the country.
At Aid India, we think education is one of the most key issues that we address. And Balwadi is one of the stepping stones to the first grade and so on, henceforth. Thus, it plays a very important role in education of youngsters from 3 to 5 years of age. And I think it's one of the best solutions that we can offer to the challenges that India has.
The main aim of these nursery schools is to make contact with children and motivate them to attend school regularly later on. They learn basic skills like counting and the alphabet.
On this chart, you see the different skills that we teach, such as the Tamil alphabet, the English alphabet, or counting from 1 to 10. We test the children for every skill. When they learn something, we put a mark on the chart and we help them learn more.
In India, illiterate children are easily exploited as cheap child labour. But these children will go on to primary school and hopefully even all the way to having a good education and a bright future.
Hope you have enjoyed our episode. A lot more to come, so join us every week. All our episodes are available on our website. Goodbye for now.
Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.